Chat running into running into an issue. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 freaking citadels. I mean, it's a good problem to have. But the thing I want to try out maybe this cluster F of an area. Make some currency. Get our currency back up. Did sold 2 things for Divine. Private coffee club. Get it. Chat, I got a ring here for 2 divines. Look at this bad boy. Does cold and lightning damage, plus 11 chaos, 28 to dexterity and brave it. But that 30% to cold damage and 40% to increased lightning damage is freaking wild. I put this in here as well. Probably put that. This one, the crap. Put in the 5 exalt. It's got the max mana on it. Oh. I think the only two things I sold. I wish there was a way to look at what you sold. One divine, two divines 20 minutes ago. Got a two divine ring right here. With 8% lightning resist. And 9 chaos. At least according to this. So let's check it out. This is a two divine ring, apparently. This is if I don't even change the stats, like make it to where this ring is saying. Look at that. Question marks that probably divine, it just went away. This was posted 2 days ago. 5 days ago. What is this called again? Amethyst ring. Let's add lightning damage. Let's add evasion and mana. And maximum mana. See what we get. Nothing. So I don't understand where that's pulling from. Let's take that off. Let's take lightning damage off. We had to exit out completely. Okay. I don't know where this is pulling from. I really don't. That's showing something, look. Where is it getting its info? I'm hitting. It's supposed to be pulling from this. And it's this ring. Let's do any. Nothing. Do online only. Let's do hardcore. Nothing. So where is it pulling this from? It's crazy. What about just invasion rating? Nothing. Okay, what about mana? Mana pops up something. Let's add, what's this, lightning damage percentage? Let's add that. Six. Orbital alchemy. So it might actually be garbage. So add lightning resist. Seven. Let's put in 64, which is the max apparently on this ring. Let's put 30 life per enemy killed. Okay. Okay. This is where it's pulling it from. As for the categories, this one also has cold damage. 1 divine plus 9 to intelligence. But the lightning resist is higher. So everything on this is a little bit higher than what I got. So, somewhat accurate. We're gonna put this, see if anybody bites. I do got something in here. I gotta see where it's at. That does cold and lightning damage percentage, and it is a big number. I put these in for, these are good. Only crappy about them, though, they don't have, some of these don't have resistances. Like this one's good, 16 to all, plus 15 to all attributes. Plus you get critical chance and accuracy rating. Probably use this for a starter build for a gemming. Probably not, I don't know. I don't know much about this game to even make judgment calls like that. Like this one's a good one, 10 to 17 total damage. And I didn't even RNG it all the way. But I think I sold 2 elements, 2 amulets right now for a couple divs. I sold one, I looked it up, it was going for 25 divs. And like it was going from 5 to 25 divs. And I wish there was a way to see your history of what you've sold. So I would like to show it because it was freaking wild. I think that's the ring I was talking about that had, it was either a ring or an amulet. I know I just sold an amulet. It was going for a lot. Maybe if we scroll now, damn it. Bottom one. I mean, yeah, the resistance are low on it, but that rank is pretty solid. And if I hold Alt, it tells you what the max is. This particular one. I don't know how true it is. That 27% lightning damage and evasion rating, and you also gain 30 life per kill. And a lot of people are buying jewels that gives you 1 life or 2 life per kill or 1% or 2% per kill. I mean, that's pretty freaking solid in my opinion, but I don't know much about this game to even make that judgment call. I wish there was a way to look at your sell history on this game, what you sold. So I would love to show you guys that amulet that I sold for a div that was like 5 to 25, because I thought it was far-fetched. But I had it on. I was online for an hour. I finally switched to it, went to the guild, the guild thing, right? The guild hideout, and went back, and within like 20 to 30 minutes, somebody bought it. Now this is just gambling with the character here, Alva, and getting all like these low tier stuff. I just upped the ones that had like a high resist, or had like a good evasion rating or something like that, because I know gem leads are a thing since I'm doing one. People seem to enjoy them. So click evasion rating, you said the bottom one. No results. We'll just clear these out. It's probably because there's no results for these stats. These particular ones. These are a lot higher. This one's better than that ring, so yeah. 5 exalt. At least get 5 exalt off of it. And better chaos resist. This one actually has 51%. Yeah, put it in for result then. Which I probably won't do. I'll probably just trash it. Since those stats are higher than this stat. But I don't know. Let's keep scrolling. 125 for this one. Yeah, I just put it in. I'm just gonna trash it. This guy's selling this ring for that. Plus it has 12 attributes. Yeah, it's a trashy ring. Put that in the dump. Then he's cold. Why are people not using these things? I did not realize that this right here gives cold resist. Like this ring literally gives you 55% cold resistance. Gives you rarity, cast on speed. I don't know. Are people actually using casting builds? And every time I join somebody, why does people have minions? What's the whole thing about? Oh, 233 accuracy rating. And I think that's a max elemental resist. Let's see if we roll. Okay. Alright, let's see where this is going. (28 to 44 fire resist. And physical damage 2 to 3. Fire damage attacks, accuracy rating, 2 to life regenerated. 57% regeneration to mana. Oh. But why? Take this mana off. 30 exalt. What about this? So this is max. That's it. 30 exalt without maxing it. So that means drop it right here. So breach rings. I got 4 blank ones right here. And I believe you cannot. Yeah. Physical damage. Plus the dexterity and strength and evasion rating. Maximum life. Ten exalt. Physical damage and fire damage, 9 increased fire damage, plus 22 to strength. We might have something here. Plus 15 to dexterity, plus 10 to cold resist. We might actually have something here. I just like clicking on these first. Ah, that's what these stat numbers. So I could probably actually sell this. 150. And you only get these from breaches, right? Oh. And physical damage. And intelligence. Maximum life doesn't really matter. I guess it does. But you're right, it doubles it, don't it? Or times it in half. 1 divine? Man, I'm going all about this all wrong. Plus 13 elemental resist, plus 34% on cold. 100, I know higher the number if you got triple digits on maximum life or mana. I know they go for a lot. Seems like this one's gonna be stuck at level 48. Yeah, that's correct. Cast speed is 22%. Let's take off the cold damage. Okay, let's keep that on. Take off evasion rating. 16 days, 3 hours, 1 to 5 divines. Let's see. We do 34. 1 divine. Okay, what about 13? I like if you click on this right side, it actually tells you what the max is. See? For this ring, max is 14. You click on the right, max is 14. At least you got that right. That one 24. Let's go 22. Let's go 116. 1 divine to 5 divine. What about evasion rating? Nope, cold. Somebody will want this because it gets cold damage on it. Cold damage is low. It's got cold damage and evasion. So I pay attention. I do. Has been sitting there for 16 days. So we'll put it up. Results are going for 400 still. Let's do result, exact price. Let's do 150. Actually 160. Result. So that way they don't have to split it. Put this in 100. Let's do 200 result for this. Let's make it half, a little less than half of the divine. Let's do that. Let's go. I wanted to play a little bit of trading because I was getting bored. Let's go to hideout. Set this. Go back to hideout. But yeah, those amulets I sold, I think they were both amulets. Both amulets I sold was literally from Alva. All I did was boost them up like I'm doing now. Ooh, any damage. And evasion rating. Dexterity. And it has all elemental resist. And rarity items. This might be a good ring. Off that. Huh. I'm seeing the tier saying keep popping up, so I know it's a good roll. At least one of the items are good roll. 7 days ago, 11 days ago. Let's see. See these numbers around. 7. So we'll make this one 100 exalt. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long I had these breach rings sitting there. This is why I pick up rings. Everybody makes fun of me about hoarding stuff. Like this one I think is a good ring. A good amulet. It's got a lot of good stuff on it. 4 divine? And they've just been sitting there. Well, I do like it tells you right here your item level. Even though, does this actually means it's the actual level 81? What's the highest? Because the highest I've seen that rings an amulet when you're crafting is 61, like in game. This one says 60. So I mean, this thing has these stats. Dude, I'm just wondering how much money I actually have setting right here. I probably got several divines worth. 4 divine 5 days ago. That's with those stats. What about if I... No matches, so... Which I think that is max, right? Yep, that's max 10. So that means this thing is most likely either less or lower stat-wise what I have right here. Just a little less or a little high on some areas. 13's max, 30's max on that, 20's max, 18's max. So it's only shy by a couple numbers. Which obviously you're not going to get something like this perfect. So that's going for 4 divines 5 days ago. So what? Well, we'll just put it in as 2 then. That's how long it sets. I was just a random one that I had just sitting there. Just trying to sell quickly. Or decent pace. Problem is, trading like any game, only people who are going to buy it is the ones that, and these rings, I mean these amulets, and this type of amulet is what's been selling. Noticed. It's all bad. So basically what you're telling me, but I notice if I put stuff on these, they'll go from like 35 to 61. Like the level will rise up. Hold Alt. Oh. Oh. I didn't notice that. I noticed the stat things, but I never bothered to look up to see what the item was. Huh. So this is a level 70 item. Now, in theory, hold on. Let me get one of these low tiers. Let me take this one. Okay, so that don't change. Well, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, so this number is accurate. Huh. Nice. So nobody's gonna want item level 40s in game. Just gonna go through all this. Oh, 89, 81, 67. Yeah, see that. So I wonder if these are all. So I should probably wait before buying it. Well, then again, people are buying like, I don't know what those amulets were. So that makes me wonder. 80, 79, 80. Okay. What about this one? 77. $81. This is the one I had set in there, right? I think so. Yeah. Makes me want to trash all these. Take out all the bad ones. Certain stuff like amulets with decent rolls and plus the skills can go kind of high. Yeah, I've noticed that. So what you're saying is most people want a higher item level but are not picky. If it has a decent roll. But I'm definitely not going to be putting stuff that are low 70s, mid 70s. Maybe it'll stop at 77. Like, would you think this will go? Because this has a decent roll in it. It's got 50 spirit. So with this, probably go high. You know, item level 68. I don't think Joel's really mattered, is it? So if it has decent sats on it, people will typically buy it. What you're saying. Okay. The only thing I've been doing is selling rings. So I guess what you're saying all depends on the person. They're really stingy.
What would the work? Hello.
Can always try to sell it. Also for people that make a lot in crafting. RG crafting and PoE too. They look up what most popular builds are and then target farm those type of stats. Yeah, I was thinking the same way. I know a lot of people go for amulets, right? Amulets and rings with resistance on it, at least. Notice that. And looks like a lot of those builds also have a lot of rarity on it, so that's what I was trying to target is rarity, item rarity, like drops.
Time is not on our side.
Because a lot of those builds have rarity on it, and I was shooting for chaos too. Resist, like rarity. And I noticed a lot of the builds have rings like this, prismatic rings, because they gave 10% to elemental resist, all of them, and they have rarity on them. So a lot of builds that I've looked up, I had these types of rings. Here, I'll show you the one I was looking at. Like this uber expensive build one that one guy has. Like that one YouTuber I was talking about, this guy. See, look, he uses these rings. Has a lot of rarity on it. Both his rings and his amulet. I've seen more than one build that people are doing that has this type of setup. Rarity out the wazoo. But it doesn't show you the stats. Oh. So people do use casting belts. Huh. Where in the world can you get a freaking belt that has charm slots that many? I have never came across a belt that has 3 charm slots. Oh. Bookmark that. Well, yeah, because it gives a boost to this. Give boost to rings. Item level 81, 80, 81, 81, 82, 82. So item level 76. These stats are 5 lower. So I base the price off of that? Probably should, right?
Greetings.
I'm just trying to make money ultimately because I'm broke. Spent a lot of it. I think I need to get level 90. So I'll buy stuff off of Alpha. Should be 80s.
Simple enough.
What's hard for me to do is sit here and look at my mana instead of my health, because my mana's my health. Something hard to get used to. I know my other character has better range, rarity.
Bloody beautiful.
I think what we'll get up there when new stuff comes out. I gotta get this selling down patents trading. I'll be doing trading too. Increase increase my income. To attempt to increase my income.
Bloody beautiful.
And yeah, it's kind of hard to get used to how fast you're. Like it moves so fast, it's hard to train my eyes. Keep up with how fast you're moving. That's what I did. I played a currency trader. From the change person. Like I got like 5 million gold now. And what I think, I was getting good pulls. Not like extremely good pulls, but yeah, there was a lot of like blues that only had one item on it, but the item was high. Like, I mean, y'all seen the stats, it was like 33% freaking like resist. Take like a blue that has like a high number of evasion, resist, mana, health. Which I know people looked at that before when I was looking at the market buying gear for these two tombs. Without your support there with Frenzy, that's why I noticed a lot of it had that were in the higher tiers that the health stuff and the mana, maximum mana and health, that were in the triple digits, you know, over 100. We're going more expensive. And evasion rating. Evasion rating and crit chance, stuff like that. Percentages are going up higher. Higher money. So that's all I was mainly looking for, like those high numbers. And high resists. Things that come in and out of the ground. Yeah, that's a spirit gem. Right there. Like I said, I gotta get used to this build because I'm not used to, I don't know, not out of the mana situation, but mana is part of my health, so I gotta subconsciously. Woohoo! was a really good map for this.
Nice.
I think this right here was my best breach I've done. The exchange guy. This guy?
Hello. On with the work.
What is it?
Wait, but all these are level 60s.
Go.
Hello there.
Oh, Alva.
Hello there.
How about her? People just buy currency stuff from the exchange guy and then resell that currency for more flip. Flip it. Also buy stuff from trade site. Yeah, you're talking about her.
Bye.
What is it?
That's what I was talking about. When you say currency, I'm thinking gold. Okay. You know, like normal RPGs. Just saying. The people actually use stuff that recoups damage as mana. Because since I've been crafting, I've been seeing a lot of recouped as mana. I didn't even know that was a stat. Yes, but not her. Not her buy and sell that he was on. I mean the actual currency exchange. Oh, okay. So they buy low, sell high, try to sell high. To me, I don't think that's. To me, I don't. To me, I don't think that's efficient enough. I personally don't think that's a good way to make money. I'd like to get a different pair of boots that has more rarity. So I want this as my farming belt, so that's about 30, a little over 30% rarity on this. That's including the belt. So like probably about, I'll say probably like 34. Well, no, 23, 70% of 23 is what? 15. So 18, that's 40, 41% rarity. 41%, 19%, 60%. I'd like to get a better helmet with rarity on it. Well, at least boots. But on this right here, I can't really take anything off of this. I need all that. So, it is what it is. Just gotta beef up the maps, I guess. Well, hold on. We're high right now. Well, I also haven't done my bosses to increase rarity as well. This tune. The Atlas. What is the Atlas button again? I haven't done anything at the Atlas side of it. Isn't a rarity item 1, 2 that you can pick? For your Atlas? What is that Atlas button? People make hundreds of divines a day off of it? Oh. I don't know, man. I'm still skeptical. I don't really see... Because the margin numbers are so small. I mean, yeah, sometimes it boosts up, but like they have currently. This is shared between all characters? I didn't know that. That's why I was getting the same breaches. Maps by a boss. Yeah, we do. Right here. Increase rarity. But it ain't much. I need all this stuff, so. We're only getting 6%. Well, 10% rarity. I want all this stuff though, because it's all good stuff out. I want to beef up a portion of math to put a shit ton of tablets for rarity items. But, yeah. Thinking about going this way. I just gotta see what's right here. But, dude, man, I mean, it's a good problem to have. Because, like, almost everywhere I go to the right, there's a citadel just sitting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working on that. I was working on that one. 6, 7. 7 citadels all up along this line. I was watching somebody on YouTube. What he was doing is beefing up the maps for rarity monsters, rares, and quantity and rarity items dropped, but he was also putting into his towers rarities. He was making like 40 divine in 2.5 hours. Beefing his maps. I'm okay with just a little bit. Oh, there's another one. I already counted that one. I'm just saying, it's not a bad problem to have. But guess I could do some of these maps. What's this one have on it? 19%. Maybe if looks like this cluster right here would be good, but I'm seeing a river march right here, so I don't know if it is a good spot to test it out. There's a river right here, so I don't actually know how many we got. How many spots we can do, how many maps we got going on right here. I think this jumbo mass, these 5, since we already did Citadel, fell on it miserably. Might be. I think there's not a good cluster. There's a good cluster this way. Possibly. Doing the grind, yeah. I just want to test it to see if I actually get a decent amount of drops. I think we'll go this way. We got 5 right here. Yeah, I didn't know the Atlas shared between all characters. I think that was the first time I looked at the Atlas since I made these 2 tunes. I did not know.
I don't got the boots for
That is
this.
pretty dope, though. I like that. It's a good mechanic they put in, because then you don't have to grind it again. You're just one and done, which is good, because at least they recognize they already got a lot of RNG going on, a lot of grind. Enough as it is. Now let's hope that I can do this last one correctly. Problem is I get in panic mode when I'm fighting a boss and I mess it all up. I don't know why I said I did a map like this. Keep forgetting that. Keep thinking mentally that can't cross the creek. It's part of the borderline. I keep picking up stuff on accident. I've been doing the rings. I figure that'd be the most easiest thing to sell. You need 2 rings, right? Good ammo. You know what I was thinking too? I do have that belt, that Deadeye, if I want to play on it. That one belt that sells modifiers. Want to have fun with it. I don't like swapping gear around. That's why I prefer to buy it. What I need. I'm very forgetful. We all know. The hell is that? Never seen that before. Kinda looks like that booty hole pet that you could buy. Item shop.
Bloody beautiful.
Well, you have that one yet.
Bloody beautiful.
I did it. I did it. Yeah, I know it's not the end all rarity, is it? But hey, man, it helps get some money, though. Potentially, right?
What is it?
I knew I didn't have that. Oh, this might be a good one. Plus $20 attributes. It's maxed. Increase on. Take that. 5 exalt. Questionable. 10 hours ago. And for 20 exalt. I know these right here, that's the modifier. A gain life per enemy killed and mana. I don't think this is a bad one. This is trash. Got some bad rolls. Let's see what this +5 to shrink can do. I don't think there's anything good on this whatsoever. So it's maximum shield tier 2. One divine 1 day ago. There's no way that did. There's nothing on this that makes it worth 1 divine. Maybe the lightning resist? The mana regeneration rate to 27? Just gonna throw it away. This might actually go for something. These numbers are high. Ish. This might actually go for something. 40 divine. There ain't no freaking way. 4 days ago, question mark. What's the question mark? It's not there. So 5 of these stats. A lot of these are sold probably. That's why they got a question mark. That was 1 month ago though. But I'm not gonna go off of this. I'll go off of this and this, the ones without the question mark. So 50 exalt. Divine. Drop it right here. Don't sell, don't sell. Just trash it. Only paid gold for it. This might be something. 78. Oh, with lightning damage. And some more of the accuracy. For the we might actually have something here. $50 salt. But take off the increased mana. Some people are selling this for a couple divines. One on with 50 exalt. That's where we'll set it. Oh, okay. Ooh. And 23 to fire resist. This might be another good one. Plus 25 to strength and 164 to mana. And the physical damage one. 7 hours ago, 9 days ago. Eek. Oh, he's buying it. It's mainly one divine, right? But it's a 50 exalt. 15 exalt. This might actually go for something. Pretty much got all your resistances on one ring. Oh shit. $140 exalt with the question mark. 5 divine with the question mark, but 30 divine 30 days ago. 2 days ago. Forgot I could hit that button. Check it. Nice, forgot all about that. Put that in 100. It's a little bit lower than the 140. Just like a tad stat-wise. There's a couple things on that higher. This might be something. And plus 33 to dexterity. And it has lightning and fire damage. And they're high. This one, stats are a little off. It's accurate. One divine and 35 divine. But the only thing I don't have on is casting speed. This one's trash. I did that tower for freaking nothing. Well, just put a crappy boss tablet on it. But where would you want to go? Yeah. Or did you even think that far ahead? So you don't know any calorie? That was a whole big deal yesterday. Gonna say fuck it. So, was you... Right. I feel like you was definitely banking on going to Mexico. So it sounds like you was really banking on going to Mexico after our conversation yesterday. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want to do? Yeah, I guess that's not what I do. Clear this map, right? Have me a pair of jeans, right? Said, yeah, that's fine. That's what you want to do. Oh, we haven't eaten out in a while. A week. Yeah. So you want to get back? I haven't seen outside world in a week. Oh. Good job.
Who's next?
So when I get off of here, I'm gonna get up right away. There's a lot going on the screen right now. Before I die, got a divine, baby. A lot of money in this game. And it's a rare drop. So I just got a divine. Yeah, they were gonna go out to eat, so I tried to do this map. I'm gonna get off here.
Ooh, better than coin.
So we'll be back on though. I'm off tomorrow. Might be off Tuesday. Works a douchebag. Hit me with a freaking curveball. Basically, I can't go back to work until I get something. Some paperwork saying, oh yeah, I'm clear to go back to work, but they waited until I had 1 day left. My PTO. It's freaking annoying. Now I'm gonna have to try to get into the VA, get somebody to write me shit. I'm gonna make a phone call. No, I'm not gonna be able to get it right a freaking away. Which also makes it more annoying. The VA around here is slow. Molasses doing anything. I might go do one day without freaking pay. So and I told my boss needed my email to send me the paperwork, but yet I still had to receive that, and that was 4 hours ago. It's not responding, so. Ugh. I just hope for everything that I got planned falls into place. So I can be done dealing with this. Nice chap, we got a divine off of this map. Woohoo!
Go on.
So we'll be back in a jiffy. See you guys in a couple hours. Gonna go eat dinner. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so that way you can catch me when we go live again.